Hello, welcome back to Rev Endurance Sports and another edition of Industry News. As you saw from the title, CLIF Bar, the company, was purchased by a large company I didn't even know existed, but you will be familiar with the products. But first, a little bit of history on CLIF Bar, and then we'll go into the company that purchased them. This is the American dream. You create a business based on a necessity. Gary Erickson, he's a baker or a former baker and a mountain guide, decides, as he's on his 175-mile bike ride, which I like him already, decides, he takes some energy bars with him and he decides, I think I could do this better. I think maybe I need to create some other bars that, taste better or whatever the thing is. And this was 1990. And if I'm doing the math correct, in 1990, he was 32. And so he, for about 2 years, is experimenting with different recipes, and it says in his mother's kitchen. And the reason my math is a little bit fuzzy is because I didn't really find something of what his current age is. I found an article, did some math and calculations. So I'm guessing he was 32, then 34, when he founded the business in 1992. And CLIF Bar had many different names, but CLIF Bar ended up being the name he settled on, and his dad's name is Clifford. So there you go. CLIF Bar is because Gary Erickson's dad is named Clifford. Anyway, he starts creating different recipes, different things, and in 1999, he launches Luna, which the Luna brand has been marketed more towards women. And then there was another Cliff Kids and things like that. So additional products. Now in 1999, I believe it was, Quaker Oats tried to buy them. 2000, Quaker Oats tried to buy them, and it was $120 million. And so as you see from the headline, 2.9 billion is what he sold the company. So he didn't get the quick cash in the late 99 2000 time frame of 120 million, which is not quick anyway, but now it's $2.9 billion that he sold the company to Mondelez, as I think it's pronounced. Just some other notes is that they have a what they call their 5 aspirations, and they are sustaining our people, planet, community, business, and our brands. 5 bottom lines that have grounded our company since its founding and will remain the North Star going forward. So every company has their own little thing. As a matter of fact, the company that bought them, Mondelez, one of their big things is snacking made right. Now, I wish to share with you some of the brands that Mondelez, the company that bought them, with the brands, and I'm going to share just the ones that I recognize, but there are others, of course. So brands I recognize: Belvita, Cadbury milk products, Chips Ahoy, Clorets, Halls, Honey Maid, Oreo, Original Philadelphia, so cream cheese, Ritz, Sour Patch Kids, Tang, Toblerone, I don't know how to pronounce that one, Trident, Triscuit, Wheat Thins, so they're big in the snack industry, and they're an international company. I think their revenues, 29 billion, I think was the number. It was just some ridiculous number. And so they bought CLIF Bar for 2.9. So really interesting. And this was announced on June 20th. I knew about it early part of the week, but I've just been too busy fixing bikes. But just a really, really big company. And they bought CLIF Bar because they see them as the number one in the protein snack bar industry. And they like that, you know, all their products are organic and the sustainability, all these really great things. As a matter of fact, the company itself, CLIF, run out of Emerald, California, was giving people incentives to drive biodiesel, and they have gyms on site and yoga studio and all this kind of stuff. So what sounds to me is like a really great company to work for. So June 20th was the announcement. It'll finalize in the third quarter of this year. So coming up, you know, this is June 30th. And they, with this acquisition, their Mondelez is going to have about $1 billion worth of sales in just the snack bar market. So lots of people out there snacking on bars. But snacking made right, that's their thing. And I hope not too many things change. But, and another thing, since 2018, Mondelez has made 9 acquisitions since 2018. So they've been very busy buying companies. So in 4 years, they've made 9 acquisitions. That's a lot. That's a lot to incorporate into your corporate culture, and or leave them alone and let them do their thing. So CLIF Bar, Luna, CLIF Kid, all of that's being sold. And I mean, like I said, I hope things don't change, but for the time being, there's like, you keep producing out of Emerald, California, do your thing. But, CLIF Bar is already an internationally, I believe anyway, it's probably internationally known, but with Mondelez distribution system and all that other stuff, it'll be even bigger internationally. Let me just check my notes, make sure there's nothing else that's important, but I think that's it for now. So CLIF Bar is part of a major company now. Okay, thanks so much for tuning in. Let me know in the description below if you like these little industry news things, these little pieces, and if you like them, then I'll keep providing the information to you. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you up the road.